Welcome back to Rock Reacts. The warning. I've never, ever, ever heard the warning in my entire life. But it's like one of these bands. It's like I keep seeing them come up and I'm like, I want to listen to them, but then I want to react. And then people are like, check out the warning. And they're really great live. So I'm like, okay. So I said, well, let's look up. Okay, Disciple is this live from the Pepsi Center. Seems to be one that the reaction community seems to be, I don't know, checking that out. I don't know. Anyway, look, I'm not a reactor. You might see shows called Rock Reacts, but it's like this is more of an educational thing because I am a professional singer for over 30 years and a professional vocal coach for over 20 years. And that means that I'm going to be teaching you some stuff about singing in this. I'm going to stop a lot. I'm going to comment on vocal technique and bore the heck out of many people, but educate a few people that want to. And then for those others that just want to see my dog, there she is, sleeping all the way. Like, yeah, she's not actually blue. She's not like Chernobyl dogs. You see that? The Chernobyl dogs, they were like these blue dogs, and it was like people were freaking out. Why are these blue dogs there? But it turns out the dogs had been rolling around in like the porta potty chemical stuff. So I don't know. Anyway, that's what my dog must have been rolling around in. Let's check this out. The warning without further yippity yapping from myself included. Okay, I can see where people are like that live is their thing. Already is like the crowd is like going bananas already, and they haven't even started the song officially. Three sisters from Mexico, and like, what was I gonna say? Let's go. Oh! Why have I never heard these? What? I feel so. Oh man! Oh my God! You know what? Do you ever like you realize something after, and then you want to smack yourself? Like, oh my God! Like that, I could have bought that lottery ticket and been a millionaire or something. That's what I feel like now because it's like the music is like right up my. You know what? Right up my alley. Not anyway. And the vocals are and someone actually mentioned, I was talking about drummers that sing, and someone actually mentioned this. I don't know all their names. Like, shame on me. Shame. But the drummer of the warning sings apparently as well. So somebody mentioned her, and I was like, okay. Anyway, but I want to comment a little bit on her vocal style because she's got this killer like distortion. Like the sun is your enemy today. Almost like kind of like James Hetfield-y, kind of a little pulling that in there a little bit. Like, oh man, wow. But listen on this other part, a little bit different style. It's starting again. So it's a little bit less of a. It's a little higher up in the vocal track. It's starting again. Oh my God! She's awesome. Wow! Oh my God! That high vocal. Face of your body. And it's like I was talking about this before. It's like drummers that can sing, like like Dave Grohl, incredible, like Phil Collins, Zach from the Skinner Brothers. I could go on and on. Like all these like Taylor Hawkins even like sang, like got off the kit, and he sang. I think I forget, there was a Queen song he sang, and it was like, oh my God, man, insane. trying to hear. There's definitely two vocals going on there. And now, does it look like she's going to be singing? There's definitely two in that, and they're like such like right in harmony. And to play live, like this is awesome. Like this reminds, they're like kind of like, well, not like I was gonna say like a female Nirvana, but it's like 3-piece. But like 3 sisters, like what? What? 3 sisters, and they're like, that's, oh my God. Like, how to find 3 sisters that get along for one, like, and then can play in a band and be this awesome together. Like, this is unheard of. This is spectacular. Trying to figure out, actually, is she singing that as the lead? Because it looked on this other part where there are 2 of them singing the harmony, it looked like she was, well, it looked like she was singing along, I think, with the lead at one point, but I couldn't hear her separately. On this part, I think. No, it's on this part. Right there. So it's kind of, I don't hear 2 separate voices in there. Oh, I've been waiting. I don't hear like a different harmony, or it's even, I don't hear 2 vocals. So I'm guessing that's her singing that whole thing, or her mic just wasn't turned up, or I don't know. Interesting. Good choice for harmony. I think that's like a 3rd or something there. Let me just see. So it's like, search for power. Or is she going, search for power? It's almost a hear. I can't tell if she's singing the lower or the higher, but then the, your eyes are bleeding too. And then there's, your eyes are bleeding too. Or, you're right. Oh, wow. It's like, I just hear that a few times to really pick that out. But oh, yeah. So she's singing. Okay. So it's like they take turns singing the lead, because that was definitely her singing, because I didn't see the other 2 girls singing. Wow. And she does have a really good voice. I mean, like listening to her, like not isolated, but like her singing on her own. Wow. Yeah, I think, man, I think like singers, drummers that sing, I think there's a big part of singing is the fact that it's an athletic activity. And I think, this is my own theory, I know this has not been scientifically proven yet, but drummers are like active. They're like really moving around, and they have, because you're active and you're breathing, and then you can control your breathing better. So that's like, if you went jogging, for instance, Destiny's Child, their manager, one of their dads, I can't remember which one, but anyway, when they were like training, like the manager, the dad, whatever, would have them jog and sing. And this is because, and you look a lot like, there's videos that you see Miley Cyrus like running on a treadmill when she's warming up. That's really to get the body active. And I think that's why like she's so good. Like, listen to this. Wow. You seeing that like this. And she's also got a really good, like, look at her open her mouth. Like, that's a really, really good, like, singing hack. A lot of people try to sing and they don't open their mouth, but you see, like, the drummer, I don't know what her name is, really opening up her mouth. Like, that's pretty providing like a big resonant space. Like the disciple in the making. Yeah, try that yourself. Making. You really open up your mouth. You really go, you can get more out. That's it's so wild. This is like, it's gone from like, it's like a rock song. It's like pumping rock song. And then it just like lets down this, kind of settles down a little bit. And then it's almost reminds me a little bit of like a Broadway musical. I mean, like she's singing, she's got a really good, clean voice, clean and powerful voice. And I think that's why it's makes me think of that. You know, so like, swimming with the fishes till we drown. It's kind of just like this, a total like different vibe. It's like, and she's using a little bit of what's called this twang technique, which is what they use in like Broadway musicals a lot. Kind of like this, oh, swimming with the fishes when she drown, drown. Kind of really bright and twangy sound so they can really sing out and Broadway, like that. Anyway, so that's, I know it's annoying. I know. Interesting though, like I'm going to point out this thing for just as an educational point that you can see. You could see there beside her, right, is a laptop. So she's looking down at the laptop. She's like doing so. I don't know if she was touching the laptop or something, but a lot of times bands will run the lights and everything, and they'll even have like some backing vocals or something, some backing tracks sometimes if there's no keyboard with this. Now, and I'm not clued into that. I wasn't listening for that, but now that I see the laptop, they do that stuff to synchronize all those things that if there's just 3 people playing and they want other things, this is done a lot. And, it's not like a criticism because, 90% of the people, at least, that tour use a laptop to coordinate the timing of everything, the light show and all the backing stuff. So anyway, I thought that's just an interesting, if you look. So we can look back there and see what's going on. Okay. So this here, right. Okay. So I'm going to try and point out, you see these little black buttons that below the green, say the black button below the green, that is what's called a fader. So what it looks like she's doing off of this is, so I'm guessing off of this, that what she's running there. Oh, and there's like another little, is there another laptop? I don't know. My eyes are playing tricks on me here. But that is what's called, it's a mixer, right? So those things are the faders, which brings up different things. And that is probably what you can see, this little wire going up her back. And that goes to her little in-ear monitors. And there's a little pack there. So there's like a wireless pack there. And that goes up from the laptop, goes into that thing, and goes up to her in-ear monitors. And what she's actually running on the laptop is just the monitor mix, is what they call it. Is so if she wants more guitar, she turns up the little guitar fader. If she wants, more vocal of her vocal or whatever, that's what that is. So anyway, like that's a really long-winded way of boring the hell out of 90% of the people. So that explains why she probably looked over. Maybe she said, "Oh crap, my vocals are too loud" or something. I don't know. Like she probably looked over just to adjust the fader on whatever it was she was adjusting. But you can hear, actually, if you listen to that, there is something going on in the background. So there is, I would suggest that there is some sort of like backing track stuff in the back. So if you listen to the guitar, there's a guitar going down, or guitar or a keyboard and or both going boo, boo, boo. So listen, while she's just playing this lead, do, do, do. So it's like, yeah, down, down. It's like, oh, I don't know if it's like, what if it's backing vocals or it sounds more like kind of keyboard or a guitar. Anyway. Yeah! It's a really good distortion. I can't do it the way she's doing it because that's a female voice. Is going to be a little bit different than me. So. That's my excuse. On that layer. Oh God, I'm just embarrassing myself, but there's a constriction going on to get that distortion. Oh! Anyway, I'm just embarrassing myself. So I could do it more on that because it's lower. I've been waiting. So it's easier for male voices to do the lowers up. Obviously, excuses aside, let's go. Oh, I love that breakdown. Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, that is indeed rock, and they do shine. Man, let me know any other, if you've made it this far, let me know in the comments any other warning songs or whatever I should check out, because like I'm anxious to dive into a bit more of them, because that was really cool. That was enjoyable. They've got skills, man. I love it. Thank you for suggesting that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Rock Reacts. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.